We on?
We're on.
We're on. All right. We'll see if the audio's good. Good thummy. Tell Tubby when he starts that I'm doing something for 5 or 10 minutes. I can see that. Right, the game's literally about to start. Here we go. Sunday afternoon footy from the G. Checking audio on the stream. All right, it's good. Can you hear it? All right. Oh, all right, here we go. Dockers straight out of the middle. Good hands. Here comes the first of many. Wow. They held him off for a while, Essendon. Good viewership. How many?
It says 19 up here.
19, geez. The people are keen. Might not be in for the best game of footy today. I'd be surprised. Mate, look at the crowd. Just shows, like, there's no one here. It's just us. It's just us, and there's more people watching the stream right now than at the game. Wait, you're actually at the game? I sure am. I'm here. It's a bit different. Did one of these last year. Obviously did one at the VFL the other week, an IRL live stream, but here we are at the AFL. Here you go, the Dockers. Again. Good hands. Bolton. And Tracy's taking the mark. Well, this is a pretty good start from Freo. Yeah, geez. Who's in here? We got R. Woods, we got Tom. Do you have the Coke still, lol? Nah, not, maybe I should buy one at some point, but not on me right now. Just Coke, can of Coke. He's got it. Freo 2 straight to nothing. This is going to be...
This is turning ugly.
Yeah, well, who knows? Maybe it's just like, maybe they'll get too complacent, Freo. They've come out firing and then they'll just think, well, we've got this one under control.
A bit like round 8, 2024, Footscray versus Hawthorn.
Yeah, exactly. That's actually the one I had in mind. I'm annoyed that Melbourne using the other rooms because I like them using those rooms.
Yeah.
Like, that's like, yeah, the Melbourne, they'd run out from there. I don't know. It was actually like better because it means because the rooms I think are basically the same, and it means you're getting your rooms more often. Here you go, the Bombers. But no. Oh, come on, guys. How soft do they want it? Seriously. Anyway, let's look at chat. What are the people saying? I made another edit of you, Butters Footy. Oh, they just keep on coming, don't they? Let's have a look. Is it that one or is it? The King is going live.
Oh, mate,
yeah, Lockie and everyone. Chibi, you think we'll get the job done against Crows? I hope so. Oh, geez. Here you go, Freo again. It's a very big game. I mean, every game's a big game at the moment, but hopefully we'll have some players back because the players we had yesterday didn't cut it, to be honest. It just seemed like, genuinely, it just seemed like Melbourne were a better team than us, which might be the case. Certainly with the side we had playing yesterday, but, you know, I mean, that's no excuse really. They had a couple of players out, so, you know, whatever. And in the meantime here, Freo lead 3-0. Jeez. The most modern of the 2-year-old girls in the world, and the one is my oldest daughter. So she's been my friend, and my oldest son is the youngest and my best friend's daughter. Thanks for that, Christian. Hope it's a good game. Me too. I mean, it's not looking so good so far. Pretty one-sided affair, but anyway, let's hope it improves a bit. It's annoying also watching this because it's like, now it's like, yeah, a lot of like teams are better than us, you know, teams are better than Hawthorn. Like Freo, at the moment at least, are clearly better than Hawthorn. Whereas a few weeks ago, you know, I thought we were, I'm not going to say the best, but I'm going to say as good as potentially, yeah, well, at least in terms of potentially we were one of, if not the best rival to Brisbane, we'll say. But now it's like, well, we're clearly not that at the moment. Yeah, yesterday was just sad, to be honest. Didn't post any reel about it or anything. I needed to have my own personal space a bit after that one, to be honest, guys. It's like last time we did this, it was an Essendon home game to a non-Victorian team at the MCG.
They've won a game like that every year. So we got, they won a game like that last year and they won the other.
Yeah, they might have two like that this year, actually. Given, well, I don't know, they've got an extra game here. Maybe it's just another one against a Victorian team. Oh, well, they're also playing Sydney in round 23. Oh, right. So
should be another good game.
it's also, it feels like it's the same clubs as well. Like, it feels like it's so often the same thing. Like, when they play non-Victorian teams here, I swear it's like, it's more likely to be like Freo or...
No, but 2024, when they won by a point, that was the first time they played Freo at the G since the 90s, remember?
Yeah, true.
Like, I remember that being a thing then. So then, it's funny, like...
Well, I think they play Sydney quite a bit at the G.
Yeah, Sydney at the G would be a common one. And then I reckon Adelaide as well would be...
What was that? Yeah, it was Adelaide last year. When did they last play West Coast at the MCG, I wonder?
I played them at Marble in 2004.
Did you hear this guy?
Docklands. Or the Dome.
Colonial Stadium.
Which one was it though? I reckon it wouldn't have been Colonial. I reckon Colonial only lasted for a year.
No. Are you sure?
You know they weren't allowed. You know the reason why people called it the Dome was because due to like sponsorship rights and stuff, teams who were sponsored by rival.
Oh, okay. It became Telstra Dome after 2002. For 2003 was the first year as Telstra Dome,
Right.
first footy year.
Yeah. So. Yeah, you know, due to like rival sponsorships, like clubs who are sponsored by Optus.
I think Essendon will win by 40 points, says James. It's an interesting one. Yo, what's up, Catherine?
Yeah, due to like rival club sponsor, like due to sponsorships from rival.
All right, Butters footy, fair enough. Play with your cousin. Anyway, go on. Yeah.
Clubs which are sponsored by rival internet companies weren't allowed to call it the Telstra Dome.
All right.
So like Carlton, because they're sponsored by Optus, Optus, they had to call it just the Dome, and Carlton weren't allowed to refer to it as the Telstra Dome.
Like on their official things.
Yeah.
Like we're playing this home game at the Dome.
Yeah.
Really? But it would be called... No, but it would still be called the Dome. But you say, like, that's why people called it the Dome, but they'd call it that anyway.
Oh, yeah, obviously, yeah.
It's just so natural, just like Telstra Dome, the Dome. If Freo decides to miss every shot, even then, I think that might be that could be a stretch for Essendon to win by 40.
Weird jumpers that two teams wear.
They're Indigenous jumpers.
No, as in the colours. So I meant the colours of the jumpers.
Right. Well, I guess it's because they only want to have one for the two games. That could be a goal. The Dons are on the board. Are you going to West Coast v Collingwood? I'm not sure. I might be. I'm not actually sure, to be honest. Maybe. We'll see. That'll be going to be a bigger crowd at that one than this one, I would suspect. Yes. Bless you. Bless you, cameraman. Oh, jeez. How bad's the ladder? Like, we're sixth. We're sixth now. We gotta win. We gotta win some games.
It's a tiny cheer squad for a home team.
It actually is. That's very small. Maybe it's because some people are up the back because they wetness before or something.
So it's only the proper people who've got jobs here.
Yeah. Like there are a lot of people at the back altogether because I think, yeah, just a little bit of rain and meant to be rain, so. Yeah, well, I guess it. Well, still, it's not like there's not more people in the Freo cheer squad. Also, maybe because those are reserved seats or something in that bay, so. Like, in that situation, in an away game, it's more like, well, we've got our seat rather than, you know, just moving around willy-nilly.
Since they said that they want to rebuild the southern...
Haven't been to a Tubi stream on Sunday, lol. Yeah, well, there aren't really many on Sunday, so that'd do it.
Since they said they're going to rebuild the southern stand, I can't get out of my head that they're different heights.
Had you not already had that in your head?
Sort of, like, I can't unsee it.
Oh, yeah, mate, that's always been in mine. Because it's actually a big difference as well, isn't it? Here's a chance for Freo. Ball bobbling around in their forward 50. And it'll be a ball up. So, can I get a shout out, says Catherine. Shout out to Catherine. Shout out to Catherine. There we go. There's a shout out. We don't have to worry about our games that much because we're versing Crows, Saints and Dogs. Oh, don't say that. What, you think we're just gonna easily beat them? I'm not sure about that at all. We just got flogged by Melbourne. Melbourne might be better than those teams, maybe. Adelaide, are they better than Adelaide? I don't know.
Adelaide had a pretty good win yesterday as well.
Yeah. Like, I guess on balance, they're probably similar, aren't they? Good mark. Here's a chance for Essendon. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Ugh, Hawthorn's not in a good position right now, I know, playing-wise, yeah. That's the thing, and also, they're scary games to have at the moment, these next few games we have before the bye, because they're games where, if we were at our best, I'd think we should win them, like all of them, but, you know, they're not easy games. Like, Adelaide in Tassie, you know, I'd back us in to win that, but if we're not playing well, I don't know. Same with St Kilda at Marvel and the Dogs as well even, so, you know. Show the AFL ground. Well, I'll do a brief look, but I can't film the game because that's illegal. So, yeah. Yeah, true. What's up, Hawthorn sell, says Phil Dingle. Yeah, they do. Can I get a shout out too, please, says Craig. Shout out to Craig. On you, Craig. Craig Gibson, big shout out. I'm going back in a few days and they'll come back and pick you guys out for lunch. Ah, okay. I wasn't sure about that, Christian, so thanks for letting me know. That's our Christian. So handballing it around. And that is way out on the full. Not a great kick there by the Bombers. Frederick has it. Sarong. Reed. Brayshaw. They're moving it forward here, the Dockers. Brayshaw does well. Inside forward 50. Ball bounces out of bounds eventually. What do we make of this game so far? I mean, Essendon, obviously they've been a bit better since the first few minutes, but got to put it on the scoreboard. But at least now, like, a bit of pressure's off them the way they started so badly. So, you know, they just try and just play some good footy, and Freo could get too complacent as a result. You never know. All right. Yeah, I've got to keep checking chat. It's easy to get distracted when you're at a game.
Yeah.
To like.
And also, I mean, I guess the chat's not right in front of you.
Yeah. It's not part of it in the same way. The Dockers go into attack again. Oh, but cut off nicely by Parrish. Wasn't a great entry. Gra. Oh, well done. Weaving their way forward. Ball down the middle. Can Parrish run onto it? Can he kick the goal, Parrish? Finds. Oh, he's not paid it. Oh, I'd want to see that again. I'd want to see that again. Could the viewers even hear me, or could they just hear me on your listening to it? No, all right. Oh, true. All they can hear is the mic. Yeah. Well, now they've got a shot at goal. Well, this is for 2 goals in a row for the Bombers. They're playing a bit better. Comes around, and it's across the face. Can you shout out my big sis, Tiana? Shout out to Tom's big sis, Tiana. Everyone loving these shout outs, jeez. So down the line go the Dockers. Bolton. Murphy Reid. And Dockers eventually find a way through. Or it could be on now. Bolton. Clever little toe poke forward. And this could be a goal, and it will be. Bang. Goal to Freo. Seven AFL always jinxes games. Example, Carlton can smell finals, then lose by a point. Yeah, they did that 2 weeks in a row as well. They did that when they were playing Melbourne the week before, and they got 8 points up with 3 minutes left, and then they lost. And then they did it again the following week at 3/4 time when they were 4 goals up and lost. Like, I'd be so annoyed with that. I'd be pissed off if I was a Carlton fan with that one. What? Campbell Brown? Oh, yeah. Don't even. You can see Amy Parr from here. It's a funny one, isn't it? So anyway, could Freo be one of the best teams?
I see why they couldn't be.
I think they might be. Like,
Well,
are they like up there? Like, are they like the best, or you know, the same as the best?
so hard to say.
It's hard to describe one of the best in that way because I don't mean one of the best as in like, oh yeah, one of the good teams. Like it's like what the best, like one of the best. Like are they the best of the AFL? Maybe along with a couple other teams, but
It's weird how you like see the league and the best teams when you are one of them versus when you're not.
yeah. You actually get radicalised by your team being bad, I reckon. That's actually a thing. You just like me, you just get more like, you know, because when you win, it's just like, oh, how nice, and you're all just happy and peaceful rather than just like upset, you know, annoyed.
What do you mean radicalised?
I mean, just like, you know, you can't think straight anymore. You know, you're getting angry and you're just like, in a football sense, obviously, but like, rather than just looking at things rationally and just, you know, sussing things out. And it might be different for other people, but that's definitely how it feels for me. I'm going to leave for 30 minutes, then I'm going to come back about half time. Okay, Tom. I'm calling it. If we win this game, we'll lose to St Kilda next week. Jeez. Streak ends at 9. 9 has been our cursed number. We can never win 10 in a row. Well, we'll see about that.
Is that a Dockers fan?
Yeah.
When did they get to 9 before?
Oh, I don't know. 2015, I reckon. Yeah. Was it 2015?
What happened to the Dockers in 2015? Were they just...
They had a great start to the year.
Because they didn't win their qualifying final by all that much.
No, it was, and also Sydney were very depleted. And then as they then lost comfortably to North the next week in the semi-final in Sydney. But yeah, and also that game was 10-9-69, the qualifying final, 10-9-69 to 7-18-60. So it was really like, geez, well, they've done this one, but...
Don't say that, it makes our prelims seem worse.
Well, yeah. Well, we were just... Well, it doesn't make it seem... Like, there's nothing bad about it. Like, what? We won the... Yeah, well... West Coast were better than Freo. So hence we lost to West Coast in Perth in the qualifying final, but beat Freo.
I think there should be a clause.
Another goal to Freo, by the way, guys. Did I not say that? I don't know.
You know the deal that every grand finals in the MCG?
Oh, it's Freo 9 in a row against Carlton, 2002 to 2007, 9 in a row against Brisbane, 2010 to 2016, 9 in a row at the end of 2006, 9 in a row at the start of 2015. I just want to win 10 in a row for once. Oh, there you go. So it's like clubs and against teams and against and in a row. My bad. Back in the middle.
Oh, how's this for an idea? There should be a clause so that the deal that all the grand finals are going to be at the MCG that extends to like at least 2050 or whatever.
Yeah.
I reckon they should make it so that if there are two teams from the same other state, they play at the biggest stadium in that state instead.
Nah, but that's not even good though.
Why not?
Because like in like Freo, like let's say it's a Freo home derby, a lot of West Coast fans miss out because there's so much demand. I mean, obviously at the G it's bad because of the AFL members in the MCC, but like a lot of people miss out. Like if they're all coming to a bigger stadium in Melbourne, that still means more can go maybe. But actually, but once again, with the way the MCG is, it's not true really.
Because if, let's say in a world where the AFL members in the MCC didn't exist, and you had 50,000 of each team at the MCG, you'd think if you could attract, like if there would be 50,000 West Coast and Freo fans, let's say, who would travel over, then more of them get to go if they do travel over and go to the MCG, rather than having about 30,000 of them go to Optus.
Yeah.
It costs more and they have to travel, but more of them can go.
Yeah.
So Sorry, what were you saying?
The playlist guy said, "Let's go, another IRL stream." Let's go indeed.
What a legend.
Yeah. Huh? I don't know. Oh, don't film the Secchies.
I'm just showing that there was...
Yeah. Well, they'll boot us out if they see us filming them or something, you know.
Will they?
Maybe. Lost children, please approach a police officer, staff member or security officer so we can reunite you. I wonder what's going on over there. Having a long chat with someone anyway. Why are you sitting at the very back? Oh, because I don't want to get in people's way. They're like watching the footy. So it's like a nice, can talk here and chill out, talk to the viewers whilst also, you know, watching. Huh? Yeah, well, I'm hoping someone's, I'm hoping that belongs to someone in front. Are you worried about the stream going out at half time? Oh, what, with everyone on their phones, you mean? I don't know, maybe, we'll see. Didn't do that last time, but it could make it more laggy or something.
Are we getting a pie?
Potentially. Do you want a pie?
I won't get one because I'm filming. Get a salty though. I'd love to watch you eat a pie.
Why?
I just like watching you eat.
Who is this guy? I'm on the left side of you. Okay, whereabouts? I don't know if I can see him. How would I? Dead game so far, yeah, well, probably might not be the best game in VFL, AFL history, this one.
20 viewers, not bad.
Yeah. Yeah, that is not bad. Left side. Oh, Catherine.
Catherine.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, I see Catherine down there.
All right. How long to go in the quarter? 50 seconds.
How is the queue for the members so full? It's so delayed.
Huh?
How is the queue for the members so full if it's so empty now?
It's just the timing of it and the bad setup outside, because it was all just one thing, like gradually filtering people through. Like, think about it. It was just like two little entrances or something, and we're just like one straight, like not on either side, not like, you know. It's all about the how quickly you can feed people in. This guy was in my dream, says Christian. Yo, what's up, Tyson? Welcome. There's one behind. Catherine saying yo. Yo, Catherine. Huh?
I'm long sorry.
It's because no umpire did anything. I don't think. So quarter time at the G. The Dockers lead it by 25 points. And yeah. That's a pretty big start. It's going to be hard to see Essendon coming back here, but we'll see. Jesus, that's loud. I know, it actually gave me a bit of a fright how loud it was. Maybe where we're sitting it's particularly loud. Google said Essendon v Freo games at Marvel. Oh, did it? Google's often wrong. Do you know what I think Google does? I think it just says that every game is at that team's like home ground or like main home ground. Like I'm pretty sure like it says.
Next week for us.
Yeah, that's what I'll check. Oh no, it says our game's in Launceston. Well, let me check some other ones that are like a bit different. It got Melbourne last week right. Or maybe it does get it right. Because I could swear in the past, I'm pretty sure like it's gotten it wrong sometimes.
Are Melbourne playing at Tracker Park this year?
Yeah, in 2 weeks against the Giants. Should I put a story up?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, do that. Mate, how good's 20 viewers?
20 viewers.
Destination for pre-owned luxury and prestige vehicles with hundreds of cars Australia-wide and
All right.
prestige brands under one roof. You'll be sure to find something that suits
Wait, just an Instagram story, you reckon?
Yeah, sure.
your luxury journey starts at one of our nationwide showrooms. To discover the one,
Show the deck as well. Show the deck.
But
Do a Snapchat then so you can flip camera and save it.
all right, bear with me here, guys. I'm live now at the G IRL live stream for the Bombers taking on the Dockers. Let's see what happens. What do you reckon of that?
Oh, that was amazing.
Really?
Yep. I really thought so.
Should I post on TikTok? Post on TikTok?
Yeah, sure. TikTok story.
Yeah.
A very special edition it is, and Carter, a dream come true, being able to kick a goal with G Carter. How did that
All right.
feel?
What are the people saying in chat?
Six here at the MCG.
Someone wants to know how Carlton beat the Dogs.
How did the image is looking worse? Maybe yeah. Maybe that's the quarter time effect. How did Carlton beat the Bulldogs? I guess. Yeah, I mean, they've come close in other games, so, you know, it was bound to happen eventually. The Dogs aren't going that well at the moment, obviously. And, yeah, and it worked well. The way the game went, I think, suited them as well. Because you wouldn't want to be in front again, like, for Carlton. It sort of worked well because it's, like, similar to last week where they got better throughout the game, but obviously they were only marginally behind for the whole game, so they could then surge in front in the last. I see you right now. Jeez, that's a scary thought. Getting spied on. How did Melbourne beat the Hawks? I don't know, Tyson. I don't know. I think they're very good right now, and our side wasn't very good yesterday. I mean, partly due to being some injuries and partly poor selection as well, potentially a bit. And then there's also just not playing very well. How come it's at the G? Yeah.
Wow. What should we have done instead?
Played Perez maybe.
Instead of what?
Instead of someone.
Sorry. You're talking about the lights of the G.
Yeah. Well, Essendon plays some home games at the G, and this year it's actually increased. So before this year, in previous years it was 7 at Marvel and 4 at the MCG. This year it's 6 and 5, which is a funny time for them to get another MCG game because, like, why Essendon getting another one? Yeah, but
Yeah, you think they would have done it in 2000?
yeah. Well, they wanted to play at Marvel. They wanted to play at Docklands.
Why was that?
Their own. I think they really thought like they're progressive, they're cool, like, you know, it's the cool new thing.
How many games did they play there then?
Most.
Well, I can't think of an Essendon home game then. Not that I know the ins and outs of that season, but
Yeah.
when I picture that team, everything at Docklands.
Yeah. I'll check how many games at Docklands they had, home games that year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. So 7 and 4. Maybe it's been that the whole time.
It is funny.
I think it might have been 6 and 5 at some
I had
points.
one go to the MCG for like a decade before that. Just the
Yeah,
MCG.
yeah, I know.
And I had it fairly close by for a couple of decades there at the start as well. Before they went to ESSENDON.
I'm currently behind the bench. Ah, right, nice. Got some people on at the game on stream. I guess somewhere down there.
Tell them away.
All right, second quarter's just starting. It's a good view out there, by the way. It's a funny time to mention that just as they're starting play again, but here we go. Back in the middle. Oh, good tap. Bolton. Dudley gets it away quickly. Inside 50 go the Dockers again. And are they going to find a way through? Frederick. Voss couldn't quite. Oh, here's a go. Voss. Gee, Jason Dunstall wouldn't have liked that one. That was a real dribble kick, that one.
On the stream, man?
Yeah, on the stream.
On the stream, AFL Tube, right?
Yeah. Nice to
How
meet
you
you. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. How are you?
IRL stream?
Yeah, IRL stream, that's
Who'd you
right.
tip?
Oh, Freo, obviously.
Obviously,
Yeah.
so did
Yeah. Yeah, well, the Don's still a chance? What do you reckon? Nah?
I. Who was my team host?
Yeah.
Well, we're playing.
Yeah. Well, thought you were actually playing all right for a while, but it's all going wrong now.
Bit of trouble.
Huh?
Bit of trouble.
Yeah, a bit of trouble,
We
definitely.
stream sniped you.
Oh, did you? Yeah, I guess so.
Because I was just on YouTube and I saw you come up on my feed and
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
Yeah, well, you're on it now, I guess, so.
yeah, look, we're on it. Look, there we are.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, well, you're the first ones to do that, so
That's good.
good effort.
Thank you. I watch your TV videos every week.
Oh, thanks.
Very good, I like it.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Hope the Bombers get up.
Yeah, let's hope. I actually hope so as well, to be honest.
Wait, you're a Hawthorn fan, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, I suppose it's better for us. There we go. Getting stream sniped.
Nice enough, fella.
Yeah, nice enough fella. Pretty into it. Watching the videos, he says, so good on him. I'm in the Freo cheer squad. Ah, nice. I am where the goals are. Which goals?
Looks like there's more people at the City End goals than the front row goals.
That's not even true.
Yes, it does.
No, it's just an illusion. When it's side on, you can't see it as much.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It looks.
And look behind, like, you can't see the back there.
No, it's not true, but that's why emphasis on the looks.
I'm going to the MCG on a Saturday in round 11. Nice. Which game? What game is that? That is... Oh, that's... Oh, of course. That's Collingwood. That's Collingwood West Coast.
How many people do you think will be at that game?
Oh, it'll be full. Like
Yeah, but how many? Like,
90. Like maybe potentially could only be 80s or something, but like I reckon it might get to 90 because it'll just be full. Like it'll be full.
I heard I was talking to my West Coast supporting mate last night, and he said he would love it so much if they won.
Yeah, not a great kick, that one. I got grand final tickets yesterday, says Guinea Highlights. I don't care who's playing, but I'm going. Jeez, let's hope we're in there. But I'm losing hope by the day. well. The ticket's been gifted to the Crows Melbourne game on the 20th of June. What sucks is my football game is on the 20th at 9:55. I might have to skip it. Oh, jeez. That's no good. Let's see a replay of that.
Sorry?
Is that holding the ball? Did he
Quite a cute-
clean? Was it clean possession? And had he already? I mean, how? I don't know. Maybe not. Is this a premiership contending Fremantle? Well, it certainly looks like it at the moment.
It is weird to think like how big of a winning streak they're on.
Yeah.
I haven't stopped to really appreciate
Yeah, because they lost their first game, like we did, of course. We had 6-game winning streak, then a draw, and now it's come tumbling down. I reckon Hawks will finish 9th, says Tyson. That would be awful.
Tyson a Hawks supporter?
I don't know. Who do you barrack for, Tyson?
It's awfully pessimistic.
That's not ball. Yeah, I think you might be right there. Where do I think the Hawks will finish on the ladder now, says Guinea Highlights? I'm really not sure. I'm hoping... I mean, I'm still going to hope for top 4, but it's going to have to be better, obviously. Going to need players back. So, inside 50 go Essendon. And what? What was that for? Anyway, free kick to Freo. How much will Freo win by? 68 points is what I'm going to say at the moment. I'm happy Porter losing. There you go.
4.
Yeah. And I think no. They played on losing. I think losing in general is what it means. Unless they mean the Sandful or something. Gold Coast. You almost seem relieved. Oh, that's right.
I was like scared that
Like you're scared you'd lost them.
I'm scared I'd lost them somewhere along the way. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. There they are.
Lost the plot.
Yeah, they were the ones. They were the ones that lost.
Lost the plot like that.
Yeah, yeah, I know the one. I hope Bombers win so Swans are a game clear on top. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen, AFL and NRL, unfortunately, for your sake.
Could be a draw, could be half a game on top.
That's even less likely than an Essendon win. It's funny that as well, isn't it? Like, that's less likely than an Essendon win. But it's like, oh, but that's close. They're closer.
At this point in our game against Collingwood, what was more likely, a draw there or Essendon winning here?
At this point of our game against Collingwood, Essendon winning here.
It's more likely.
Yeah,
So hey, and that game was a draw.
yeah. I think Essendon winning here at this stage. Because it's still like,
Jesus, my phone's running out of charge. I'm like 20%.
what are you going to do?
I don't know. I've got a charger.
Can you charge it whilst it's...
Not sure.
I was at the Swans game on Friday in the cheer squad. Oh, nice. That was another good win for Sydney. I mean, it wasn't that easy, but they got there. Let me think about my power rankings right now for next week. All right, so unfortunately Hawthorn is going down. Depending on what happens here, like Freo, you could almost put Freo top now, I reckon, ahead of Sydney.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Like, why not? Why do you have to have? Why would you have Sydney above them? I mean, they've got a better percentage.
Sydney do.
Yeah, because they beat up on like West Coast, for instance.
How far off?
Here's a chance. It's still a fair way. Went past everyone, that ball. Tracy handballs it inboard. Why is he running backwards? Oh, he's got it anyway. Boss. Well, he went the long way, but he managed to get to the destination. What are your seats like? Well, they're a long way away, but
Couldn't be further away.
couldn't be further away. Yeah. But they're nice. It's a nice little peaceful spot. I think Freo go to Granny. Yeah, I think they might well. Because they probably will be top two at the moment, if you had to say. How many games would they be the underdog in for the rest of the season? At this stage, one. And that's in a couple of weeks. And even there, that's close to 50-50 now.
Yeah, especially considering like Brisbane. Yeah, like I mean, this week, for example.
Yeah.
Like Brisbane
If we-
can lose games like that pretty often.
I mean, obviously they'd go back above us with this win, but isn't it crazy to think that if we held on and beat them last week, we would have gone above them? Now it feels like we're so far behind them. Well, we are. We are. We're 10 points behind them now, assuming they win this. Merritt hits the post.
Wish we had you, Merritt.
Yeah. Why not? Bring him in.
Is Daisy back in the VFL this week?
Next week. How are you saying this week when it's Sunday?
You know,
I think he might be. So I need to read chat more. People saying things. This is Freo's best chance at a premiership since 2013. Says
2015
Tyson.
wasn't a bad chance.
Yeah, not bad. I mean, it's the same as those, I guess. But they were probably better in 13 in the end, so... Well, they peaked at the right time. Well, here go the Dockers. And Voss has taken a mark inside 50. Hawks Fremantle Grand Final, I'm calling it, says Guinea Highlights. Jeez. You're an optimist, Guinea Highlights. No, actually, well, no. But... Oh, no. It's over. It's over. It's over.
It was far more last.
Hey, it's still early in the season. But it's over.
Premierships aren't won in May. They're won in September.
Voss kicks another goal. Oh, boy.
Darkest Fremantle, darkest Fremantle.
I'm coming to your place. Which row? Well, it's the very back row. What am I, Q51 or something? Q52?
Who is
Something
it?
like
Who's
that.
coming?
Gus Footy guy.
Nice. Can't wait to see him.
It's going to be a 150-point wind for Freo, says someone. It's Koozie.
I
Or Cuzzy. Yeah. Well,
How's Sammy GFC feeling?
how's Sammy GFC feeling? Probably not very happy.
Next one. Oh.
Mate, this team is that better than us.
At least I'm happy like the best teams are like I don't have to worry about the best teams.
Oh, he doesn't have to worry about the best teams. Oh, he doesn't have to worry about the best teams, he says. He doesn't have to worry about the best teams. Geelong beat Brisbane in Brisbane by 7 goals the other night. And you're saying, oh, I don't have to worry about the best teams.
I wasn't thinking about that.
Who is this guy? Why do we pay him the big bucks?
Don't pay me any bucks. Me for the love of the game.
But I'm sure the Eagles will find a way to lose against them when we play them in a couple of weeks. Oh, well. Essendon aren't that bad. Nah, well, look. Yeah, well, that's an interesting game, that one. West Coast are pretty bad again at the moment after 2 good early wins. Like the loss against Richmond, like that's pretty bad. Well, the margin is at 44 points halfway through the second quarter. And it's showing no signs of getting any lower. It's only round 10. Premierships aren't won in May. Hawks will make it this year. Yeah, well, but like, where are we going to finish on the ladder though? We've got to make the top 4.
We need to make the top 4.
If we don't make the top 4, it's just not
I
happening.
was just thinking that in my head. Like, mate.
Also, I hate it. I hate it because I feel like as soon as you're playing this game of like, oh, can we sneak in, play enough games, and like we'll just sneak our way in, like it feels like it's so like, oh, okay, we're not the best team, you know.
Yeah.
The best teams don't do that, which is funny because they might well often do. Like what? We played Brisbane in a game last year where the winner made the top 4, and then the year before that Brisbane didn't make the top 4. So I guess maybe that's not true.
What about like GWS in Canberra, 2024? A game like that.
Yeah.
Like, had we won that game,
We would have. Yeah. If
four.
everything else was the same, we would have made the top 4.
would we have
It's
played
actually
Sydney?
crazy.
Or
I think so.
Port. Sydney or
I think it would have been Sydney. I think. Or maybe, or actually it could have been, actually, well, I mean, I'd have to check the ladder.
either way,
I know that if we beat Port in round 10 and the rest was the same, we would have been second. Because Port finished 2 games ahead of us. And so we might have been third then if we, yeah. Yeah, I reckon we would have been third if we beat
back us into
Giants.
that away qualifying final in 2024.
Would ya?
Yeah, I would.
Against, well, but we didn't beat Port in the semi-final. I don't think we were going to win the flag that year.
But that semi-final is like, I'd describe that the same way Barassi describes the 58 grand final. Just on that terrible day.
Well, but with that being said, they were a good team that year, and like
They were,
we had
they
a
were.
very good run. Like,
They
but
flogged Sydney by
112 points.
Yeah.
Geelong are a good side. They have been, but I think that Freo needs to face some actual like tough games for them to prove it to me. What's a tough game? They beat. I mean, are we not a tough game? They beat us last week.
home to us.
Like, what do they need to do? Yeah, home to us, but like, as the way they're going, they're going to finish in the top 2, and so that at least gets you to the grand final, winning games like that potentially, if we are good enough.
I'd like to see them away to
I mean, they flogged Melbourne
I'd like to see
in
them
Perth
away
as
to
well,
Sydney.
and they're a good team
They already
now.
have played away to Geelong and lost that. But like, I want to see like away to Brisbane or what, you know. I want to
Yeah,
see
well,
fair
they're
play
away to
game
Brisbane
like
in
that.
a couple of weeks.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Hi, I'm back, AFL Tube. Welcome back, Tom. We stopped even talking about this game. We're talking about the bigger picture now. That shows the way that this game's gone.
On 18%.
Geelong are turning into Collingwood with how many old players they have. Well, it's funny. Well, they were that before Collingwood were. and then it sort of became Collingwood, and now it's, yeah. Hawks at Optus, they were far behind and came back and won by 15. Yep, they were. Fremantle need to beat some top 4 sides with the crowd to build up that finals experience like atmosphere. Unless they get it, it's just easy for them when they beat like Essendon and Carlton and that. Well, but what about last week? Is that not that? Do you mean like specifically away games? Because as they're going, like they're going to probably, they're in a good position to finish in the top 2. And if they finish in the top 2 and win 2 finals, they're in the grand final. And obviously from there they need to win it at the MCG, but grand finals are different. Like there's going to be a lot of Freo fans there, and like this game was a decent game, good crowd, good opposition. I do agree that's one of the games, but now try Hawks at MCG in front of 75k. Let's see what happens then. Well, the way it is at the moment, I wouldn't back us in to win that one, to be honest. But we'll see. But like the thing is though, are they gonna, if they do finish in the top 2, they won't need to win those games, or at least to make it to the grand final.
And the grand final isn't one of those games as well.
No, yeah, the grand finals are different. That's a free kick, I would have thought. Yeah, Collingwood have too many injuries and they have a lot of old players. Here at your seat, says Gus Footy Guy. Where is Gus Footy Guy? Don't know.
It says here.
He says here at your seat. Yes, but one good game doesn't mean they're the best team. We beat Sydney and Geelong. But we beat Sydney and Geelong in the same way that they beat us. Because, like, I mean, I guess you can say because it's the MCG and the grand finals at the MCG, but, you know. It was nearly a goal for Essendon, but not to be. Happy birthday at AFL Tube, says Jack.
Jack who?
Just Jack.
Jack, we figured it out.
It's not my birthday, Jack.
I thought we had smart fans. I didn't realise we had silly.
Tyson says he's got to go for a while. All right, see you, Tyson. This is going to be a chance for Essendon. Langford will have a shot at goal. It's a bit of a fight going on. You wouldn't want to turn it over if you were Essendon. Don't show the game.
There's no game. There's no play. Show this fight. Of course, it's Mason Cox.
But that's probably what the TV's showing as well. All right, to get Essendon's second goal of the day, to cut the margin back to 6 goals. He's missed. Well, 1-7-13 plays 8-6-54. Grand finals are at the MCG, and Sydney and Geelong have that experience. Sydney, sadly, not so much in a good way. But hey, it's proved that we can beat good sides when we play our way. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. But one thing is, we're going to have to make it to the grand final. So, you know, like as it stands, it's going to be incredibly hard to finish in the top 2. And so, like, we probably would have to beat a Sydney or a Freo away. As it stands with a long time to go. It's a free kick, and it's going the way of Essendon.
It's funny how we had a very brief period where we thought the Bulldogs were the best team.
Who's we?
Shut up.
No, but they started well. Well, they were the last undefeated team.
Who stopped that, eh?
We did. Beat them by enough to go above them as well. Here's Cole Langford. He missed the one before. Now on a tighter angle, can he snap this one through? No. Does it stay in? Either way, it's been rushed now. So one behind. 40-point margin. Is it raining at the G? Is it? It might be a little bit. I can't tell. It's been sort of a tiny bit of rain at times, but I don't think it is really at the moment.
Oh, people in ponchos though.
Yeah, but that's because it's on and off raining. What? Why is that? Shut up. Have the last 4 scores been Essendon behinds? I think it has been. Inside 50 go the Dockers. It falls out in front of Voss and he'll kick another goal. So Essendon kick 4 behinds and then Freo respond with a goal. We get Will Day back and Chol again and Gunners next week. It's going to be the big test against whoever we play next. It's going to be the big test against whoever we play next.
We'll figure out who it is.
Well, we're
when we
playing.
check the
Yeah.
fixture after the.
Yeah, we're playing Adelaide in Tassie. I like your optimism though, Guinea highlights. I hope you're right. Obviously. I can't believe that Hawks drew with Collingwood. I can. I can now. I mean, Collingwood aren't that bad, particularly like they have some good performances. Plus, we're not at our best at the moment. Hi, says Holly. Hi, Holly. Welcome to the stream. Channel member Holly. Here's a chance for the Dockers. Again. At least one thing is maybe if teams have crazy good percentages, will I feel better about our draw? Because Brisbane's draw really helped them last year. Like that was a great draw to have. Obviously it was in a game they would have wanted to win, but ultimately it was like as good as a win because I'm pretty sure their percentage was worse than all the other teams. Was they the worst of the top 9? Oh, it's second worst, just better than, or it's significantly better actually than Freo's and only just worse than the Giants, but even still, definitely helped them. Because it's, as far as the ladder was concerned in the end, like if you went back and changed that result, oh geez, so Dudley's hurt. Wasn't paying enough attention. I didn't even see what happened.
Was that when he got punched and he got the hands out? Because it was a pretty good play he did.
Just before.
He had 2 on him and he handballed it over his head into the space where the player was. And he
Oh jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, they just showed it.
Yeah.
Oh, he then got crunched after, did he?
Yeah, by 2 players from either side.
Yeah. Crunched.
It's a gnarly
Yeah,
word.
yeah. Well, that's what it. Yeah, 2 players from either direction. So go to the food place, says Gus Footy Guy. I am there. Ah, well,
You get us a hot pie, Gus, for you guys?
might get a at half time. Might go down there. Hawthorn drew with Collingwood because we didn't take our chances and we had like 13 shots on goal and we missed all of them. Yeah, well, we had 13 goals, 15 for the game. Yeah, to their 15 goals, 3. That one. Voss, how many? I'm checking Voss's stats here. He's kicked 3. He's got a shot for number 4. Let's see how he goes. To give the Dockers a 52-point lead on the brink of half-time. Voss from the boundary. Oh, don't tell me. Oh my goodness. He's absolutely threaded the needle. There, the siren. So the Dockers lead by 52 points at half-time. Wow. This is a good team at footy, Freo. Or Walyul up, I should say. Hawks are just hanging in top 6. Yeah, I know. That's why we've got to win. That's why we've got to start winning games. Hawks will make top 6. I'm optimistic about that. We have 6 players out with injuries. Once we get them back, we'll be back to our best. Yeah, I mean, I hope so. Also, because our run homes will actually be easier than our starters being. So, we've got a lot of winnable games. But with that being said, you've got to win them. So, He's going to kick 10, says someone. Oh, he's only got 4. He'd have to now do more than that.
I'm on 10%. I might pop it on charge.
All right. So what does that mean?
I'll just.
Did you have it fully charged at the start? Jeez. Well,
Way to charge it whilst
you could. Yeah, is the mic? Yeah.
it's only.
Would that mean the mic's no longer on?
I'm pretty sure.
All right.
It's a bit annoying.
The mic might not be on anymore.
Let's see.
Does it need to be charged? Still, the audio still sounds pretty good.
Because you're right next to it.
Yeah.
Should I put the mic away? Do you want to keep yours on?
Oh, well, would it charge? Would it need charge? Well, I'll just leave it there then, if we don't need to. People underestimate us. We had a hard start to the season and still did better than expected, so we just got to hope we can get back. We can back it up. Mate, I'm so bad at reading. We can back it up against easier sides, yes.
Also.
Yes. I hope so. Give you highlights. Here comes the lag, says Jack. Well, let me know about the lag. Tell me how bad it is. This game's not very entertaining at the moment, to be honest.
Maybe we should go for an ad break, get a pie, let the phone charge, then come back with a phone.
All right, should we do that?
I don't know how we do that.
Do we not have any other
Probably figure it out. Make it on the go.
Or just block it?
Yeah.
Bro, just come. I got a present for you. It says Gus Footy Guy.
All right. Well, we'll go meet him then.
All right. Well, we'll go down.
The mic's not on, but
He's just standing around at the food store. Does he work there? Who knows? So is the mic working or no?
oh no, it's not on.
Oh, okay.
Because there needs a thing to be plugged in this side.
I don't know if look at the viewers that hear me. Want to get that? Listen. Just see if people can hear.
When you want to say something, like come up and say it.
Yeah. Is it hard to hear, you reckon?
If you're turning away, walking like that, it is. But if you come up here, it's not at all.
I'll keep that in mind. What do I think about the Hawks game? Very bad. Not happy. Come on, Bombers. Second half, we can come back. I don't know about that one.
These are professional AFL athletes. They are very good at football. But they are not good pricing experts, which is fine for good photographers. With unique evaluations in just a few clicks. All of that is on the
Infinite Void says, who do I want to win? I want Essendon, I guess, but it's not going to happen.
Looking to discover the one.
Probably, if all things were equal, I'd want Freo to win, but this is obviously
what it is.
it's better for Hawthorn.
We want Freo to win the premiership more than we want Essendon to, but we want Hawthorn to win the premiership most of all.
Yes, that's it. That's exactly it. And obviously, Essendon aren't going to win the premiership, so
Yeah. I kind of need the toilet.
Wait, we go to another. I need to as well.
Yeah.
So
maybe we should
do?
go bring the
Want
camera.
to take turns? No,
Yeah.
don't bring the camera.
Hey, 30 viewers.
Make sure the mic's not on, just in case.
What do you mean?
If I'm going to the toilet.
Oh, yeah, it's not on.
Yeah. You don't even want to risk it.
Yeah.
Like even like the 0.01.
Well, you can leave it out here if you want.
No, if we know it's not on.
Is this such a like? It's a non-Hawthorn home game at the MCG. Therefore, I'm in this area, like level 4 of the Northern Stand.
Yeah. Well,
The
it was
Olympic stand,
Different
basically.
yesterday though. We were in the
Yeah, that was very
level
unique.
1 in the Ponsford. Well, it depends. It depends on if there's general admission level 1 of the Ponsford.
All right. Do you want me to go first?
All right, you go first. I'll hold base here.
Wait, how do I?
That one. Yeah, click on the back. So we're just having a little toilet break. So we're rotating who has the phone. I'll check chat. All right. Just come says Gus footy guy. Where? I don't know which one. I don't know which one you mean. Was yesterday one of our worst games in your opinion? Well, definitely of the season. I mean, obviously missing a bit of personnel, but even still, like that'd be the worst before. Well, maybe the Giants game as well wasn't great, but that and the Giants game weren't good. Hard to tell which is worse, but whatever. I mean, even the Freo game, obviously it was different and we led, but the way we crumbled is bad as well. Was bad. So rather than like a bigger loss, it was just like a heartbreaking like stuff up. The one you're at, buddy. What the do you mean the food store or what? Or the big chicken one? Oh, give me buddy as well. Unbelievable. Giving the food store.
Sorry.
I don't know what Gus Footy is. He like?
Is he?
I don't know if he's.
Do you want me to flip the camera?
Up to you. Do you want to talk to the viewers?
Yeah, sure, but I don't think I'm.
Cameraman, he's gonna talk to. Work out your job whilst I go in there. Try and work out what Gus Footy guy wants me to do. Like,
All right, Gus Footy. Gus Footy, what do you want Chubby to do? Gus Footy. Because I'm kind of confused, Gus Footy. Hi, Thomas Footy. If you guys are wondering, I'm not AFL Tube. I'm just the lowly camera guy. But we're waiting for him. Tom, that's all right. You have AFL Tube who's here, and that's why we're live streaming. Cameraman never does. Cameraman never dies. Hell yeah, cameraman never dies. What about the Red Store Gus Footy? What about it? Oh, Thomas Footy went to the DSB Hawks game. I went too. It was a very bad game. But that's okay. We move. Gee, the viewers are seriously dropping off now that I'm here. Sorry guys, didn't realise. Well, yeah, I know. I'm not AFL Tube. That's for sure. Oh, speaking of the devil, here he is. Viewers dropped down to 9.
gee, they don't want to see you. Everyone only wants Tubi. Were you like showing your face?
A couple times.
Jeez. Is it 15 now? Look at that. I'm inside the food, the Reds. Are you working or what? I'm confused. Or are you just standing inside? Just standing there.
Thomas Footy. Fun fact, the last 5-6 games I've been to, a Hawthorn game, they have lost only one.
They've lost only one against Port. They've lost only one win against Port is the Hawks game that have won when I attend. I think he's saying we've lost most of the times he's gone.
We've lost 5 out of 6 times.
Jeez.
And he went yesterday.
Thomas Footy's got to stop going to Hawthorn games. He's the curse.
Thomas Footy, a Tigers supporter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His dad's a Hawks supporter though, I think.
Oh, really?
Pretty sure.
So, what's the move?
Can I get a pie? You can stay in that Hawks game.
Yeah.
Just film me getting the pie.
It'd be nice to add the mic in. That's our point. It's back to 17. Hey, I might put the mic in. Sorry? I'm going to put the mic back on for now whilst we're walking around because it's harder to talk. Can you wait for a second? You hold this?
Stand away from the bins. Wherever you go, I'll just go there, says Gus Footy Guy. Okay, that sounds like a good idea because I'm very unsure about where Gus Footy Guy is. I'll be back at third quarter. Bye now. All right, bye Tom. See ya.
Alright, I think it's working again.
Jeez, I nearly showed you my. All right, I'll walk over there and start talking and see if. All right, let me check. I'll check to see if the mic is working. I think it is. It is. It is. Yeah. What? Yeah, no, well, mate, it's an Essendon game. They're not opening everything. Essendon Freo. So, try not to, don't have to like, yeah, but like, all right, what are the people saying? Guys, hurry up, I've got to go to my seat. I don't know where you are. Guys, hurry up, I've got to go to my seat. I don't know where he is. Like, it's like, oh, I'm in the food, I'm hanging around. It's like, have you seen me? Or if he hasn't seen me, then like, you know.
Maybe he's just at some random spot in the crowd and he's like, guys, just come to me.
They're like, oh, I'm at the here. Just go somewhere, I'll come there. All right, well, we're here at the food store now, in the Olympic stand. Just that, thanks. Thank you. How good.
So good.
I'm going to your seat, guys. Yeah, that's a good idea. Because someone else came to my seat before. That's the best strategy. If you want to, because like, it's hard for us to try and figure out where.
Can you buy me a coffee?
Can I buy you a coffee? My funds are pretty low. If it's $6.50 or less, I can do it.
Alright, I think it'll probably be less, but I can do it.
Alright.
Alright, I'm taking the mic off again. Is the mic off?
Hey, what am I meant to do here? You want me to hold the camera?
Yeah, because I'm going to go back.
Mate, how am I meant to eat the pie?
Eat it when we're up there.
Oh my god.
What? You can't wait?
Yeah, but that'll take 20 minutes. It will. You reckon you're going to get that coffee quick smart?
Yeah.
Mate, you miss the play if you go and get a coffee.
Well, if we keep waiting around. I don't think so.
Should I come in the queue with you or what?
Mine, yeah.
Or should I just stand back? I don't know. You're going to watch Eagles v Giants? Yeah, I'll watch it. Parts of it probably. Might not be the most interesting game, but we'll see. Do you want me to buy you guys anything? I don't care. No, it's fine. It's fine, mate. Don't worry. Huh?
Turn your mics on.
Turn it off.
It wasn't on.
Oh, turn it on.
It was just like, because it connects to the thing.
Oh, true. Yeah. It was on but not connected. It was on but not connected. So delayed, says Nightbloom. Jeez. Do you guys want me to buy you guys anything like footy guard? Nah, it's all right, mate. Don't worry. It's chill. Yeah, it's laggy. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Bloody, my cameraman's gone to get himself a coffee, and I've told him we're gonna miss the play, but he can't help himself. Well, what are people saying? Looks like I'm going to miss the start of play because he needs to get his coffee. What do you think the scores are going to be in this? I'll stick with 68 points, which is 52 right now, so that would mean Essendon improve, but Essendon improve, but Freo win it by 16 in the second half. I'll just go wait at your seat. Okay, Gus. Do you think Eagles and Giants will be a good game? It could be. I mean, I think the Giants will win. I think they'll win comfortably, actually, but it could be all right. Obviously, the Eagles could make a game of it, but who knows? Maybe West Coast could randomly win, for all I know. So, hard setup here because I'm holding two phones and a pie in hand right now. Nice by 29. Yeah, that's about what I'd say, to be honest. What did I tip them by? I'd have to check. I'd have to check again. Shouldn't hold the camera too close to my face, but I'm hoping that I want people to be able to hear. Alright. Who do you think will get into the finals? Well, good question. I'm going to say, I'll say the current top 10, but part of it could depend on what games people have left, like what games different teams have. Then again, the Doggies, are they going to make it ahead of like the Saints, for instance? I don't know, to be honest. It could be like, at the moment there are 8 teams I think that will definitely make the 10. And they're the current top 8, so I reckon the play started. So yeah, but I reckon the current top 8 will definitely. Well, I won't say definitely because we're one of them, and I'm worried about us at the moment. But we'd still have to be pretty bad to not make the 10 from here. But yeah, from there, the last 2 spots in the 10 could be like any two of like the Bulldogs, Collingwood, St Kilda, GWS, I suppose. I'm in your tipping comp. What position am I? I was like 40 something before the round. I got to top 10 after round 8. Yeah, this round hasn't been great either. I'll probably drop down more. I've only dropped down 4 spots because there've been upsets, so that's something. Yeah, all right. Here comes the cameraman. He's finally got his bloody stupid coffee.
Shut up, guys. Shut up, chat. Stop bullying me.
Chat's gonna hate you, mate. They're missing some good quality.
Sorry, chat. We're going back up from whence we came.
Sure, did you not realise the play was like starting soon when I went there?
I had no idea. I just was tired. And if you want me to keep holding up your stupid little camera,
Maybe not show it like to the, I don't know, because like it's one of those things that doesn't like cameras in it.
oh, that's it. It's in the pocket.
Jeez, it's a long way up.
Yeah, it is.
I was like looking down the whole time, just like,
It's just like,
scary view.
yeah. Oh, you're sitting on this side now?
No, well, I thought you were walking through. We're not sitting right next to the bloody bar.
Oh, yeah.
We went on the island before.
Lost my bearings for a second. We back.
Finally.
We're so back.
At long last. What did the chat say?
Yo, Tyson. Yo, Knight. What's the score?
To each other.
What's the score right now? Chibi says Knight.
52 points up. It's the same score as the half-time score. So Essendon 1-8-14. Freo 10-6, 66. It's pie time. I've waited too long to get stuck into this pie. I blame this guy.
Far out. Can't show the game.
Remember what happened to Cardman after one of his IRL streams last year?
What?
Actually, it was an IRL stream or a vlog. I don't know. But it was like he left the game and like security guard, like he's walking out with the camera, and the security guard, yeah, I think it was an IRL stream. So
told him to delete the footage.
Yeah, thought he was like filming like girls or something.
That's right.
He was
yeah.
like, mate, I'm like streaming. Like they thought he was being a perv or something.
That's so crazy.
Yeah. And like just didn't believe him as well when like he was trying to say he was streaming and stuff. Like you could have surely you could show the stream. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I think that I hate it when it's like
Were you there when that happened? Were you with him?
might have was it that game? It might have been that game. I wasn't with him when it happened. But because it's like I hate people who just like they're not gonna listen. Like they're not even gonna hear you, they're just like, nah, I've decided that I think you were doing this. You know? So from there they're just like not even listening to what you have to say.
It's so hard, like when you're dealing with that. Like what do you say? Like I just wasn't doing it, and I think and they've got it so in their heads, like yeah, You know, listen to him like that sounds exactly like the way someone who's, you know, trying to make something up would say. Like, you know, how silly is that? Like,
Yeah.
it's just everything you say is seen through the lens that they've already got
The thing is,
going.
like, he was someone who could actually prove it. It's like you just look at his YouTube channel. What are the people saying there?
Knight says a few people saying stuff. I can't see the whole thing, but
Just say what, like, some recent...
Knight says Tubes. Remember Jan? She was so annoying. Lol.
I remember Jan.
Who's Jan?
Just someone who was in the, like, was in one stream last year and then this year was in one and was, like, just spamming all the time and, like, said she had, I think he was saying it was a he. Like, I think Jan was probably the mum or something. I was, like, saying he, like, had an MND and stuff.
Oh,
like, said he had all
yeah.
sorts of
I heard
things.
about
It's, like,
that, yeah.
It's a bit, like, disrespectful. Like, just, I mean, he's probably quite young, but, like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
But anyway, you know, like, he was just saying he had things.
Yeah, I don't rate that at all.
And the very first time he said it, I was like, well, I thought there was a chance he was lying, but, like, you don't want to assume someone's lying. You've got to take him seriously. But, yeah.
It's just sort of like the longer it's gone on, you're more like, well, he's obviously lying. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
You know, I don't think I've ever sat on level 3. Which is...
Of the Southern Sam?
Yeah. Have you?
Yeah, a few times.
When? Like, which games?
Logan Styles games.
Oh, right.
Keep checking chat because I can't check right now.
Hey, how much people do you think there is?
At the game,
Yeah, I assume.
20-something thousand, 20,000.
That's so funny, like an extra MCG game, but like, what's the point?
Yeah, I know.
Like, if you're gonna play this game as the extra MCG game, why did you bother?
Well, that's the thing, because it's like, it's just because they like the MCG, because it's a better venue. Like, that's the reason. It's not because it's not actually because it's bigger. It's just because, like, they prefer the venue.
This game, the viewing experience of this game would be far better at Docklands with the roof open, which obviously would never happen, but you get a better viewing experience. Probably better
And everyone
facilities.
would like the venue more.
Sorry?
Everyone would like the venue more if the roof was open.
It's hard because, like, whenever it's sunny, they don't like it because of the shadows, and then whenever it's overcast, there's the risk of rain.
Yeah.
So you sort of need overcast with zero
Do
chance
they never
of
let
rain.
it rain on it?
Well, no, I just think like for football games.
No, but there's nothing wrong with like. Well,
Yeah, but
I guess
that's the whole. They say, oh, you know, they got a roof. That's the point of it. You know,
Yeah.
like, you know, get out of the conditions, just play a game of football. You know, it is crazy that there's a AFL stadium with a roof. Like, it's a big surface area to have a roof over the whole thing.
Yeah. But at the very least, like, the one in Tassie probably won't be as bad because you can still see natural light.
Yeah, I
the
think
one
that
at
the
Marvel's
one in
just
Tassie will be
sucks.
good. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, I wouldn't mind if, like, if they ever redid Marvel or like had like a redevelopment, like they made it a bit bigger and stuff. And you want to still have a roof, make it a big dome, make it a roof.
This is getting ugly. Not Michael Voss, Patrick Voss.
Who's had a better week, Patrick or Michael Voss?
I think maybe Patrick. So this is for number 5. Someone said before he's going to kick 10. 63-point margin now. This would be poor viewing as an Essendon fan. Like, it's no good for them, is it?
I would say they're all going to leave, but they probably didn't come here to begin with.
Do you know what I find crazy? Like, how is it possible, based on other results? Like, I find it just so crazy that it's possible for, like, Essendon to flog Melbourne in gather round.
Yeah.
Like, how does that happen?
I think the big thing that happened in that game was they were on top, and then it was clear they were going to win, and the Essendon players were so
But even
pumped.
still, just looking at other things, it's like, how I guess they had a really good day, and Melbourne had a shocker.
Yeah.
Like, maybe, yeah.
But they were so like...
I guess Melbourne are way better at the G probably as well.
When it's a big thing about how long
What if Melbourne's 2 wins not at the G been? It was last week against West Coast. What was the other one? That's a corner kick.
Sure.
I'm trying to think.
What are all their games? They played St Kilda.
Yeah.
And then Freo.
Yeah, then Carlton.
Carlton, yeah.
I'm just going to check. Oh wait, hang on. No, sorry. They're 6-0 in the MCG now. That's silly me. So they're only win away from the MCG so far is
West Coast at Marble.
West Coast at Marble.
Yeah.
They've lost. I mean, obviously, two of the 3 games they lost are very, very hard games. Like they're away to the 2 top teams, but the other one is Gee, yesterday was bad, bro. What's chat saying? I need to get it out of here.
Come back in 20 years.
Who do you think's going to win the granny? Advantage. It's a funny call to then pay advantage. I guess you called it late anyway, so... Anyway. Who do I think's going to win the granny? Oh, that could be a turnover. Oh, well done, by the way. I don't know, to be honest. Brisbane is still more likely than anyone else. Yo, Chibi, what game are you going next and when are you going? Not sure. It'll either be St Kilda and Hawthorn in round 12, because we're in Tassie next week and I'm not going to that. I think I might stream that though. Or it'll be some random other game next week. Patrick Foster's 5 goals, yeah, I know. Can I please join your tipping comp, says Jack? Yeah, of course. It's the link is
in the description.
Yeah, if it is. So just check the description. There's a link to join. Were you surprised when Carl won against the Doggies? Surprised and not surprised at the same time. This could be a goal for Essendon. There we go. Goal to Essendon. Yeah, I was not surprised because Carlton, I thought that if they were when they were to win a game, it would be like that, like sort of a better chance the fact that they were losing at half time and then even losing at 3/4 time and then had their burst in the last quarter, because that way there was sort of less pressure on them, I think. And the Doggies obviously haven't been great lately, so but good for Hawthorn. What it's worth, but that's irrelevant if we're not playing well.
We want them to be due for a loss though when we play them.
They're not good enough to be due for a loss in any game because they're losing most games at the moment.
30 viewers.
30 viewers, jeez. I better read chat there. You on a horse for this Saints game? Yeah, I am. I go to every Hawthorn game in Victoria. I'm at your seat. Where?
Where?
Who said I'm at your seat?
Gus Footy guy. Again. I don't think Gus Footy guy's even here, to be honest.
Guys, I'm here. Where are you?
I reckon he's just rage bait.
It's working on me. I'm absolutely fuming.
Yo, Chibi, I'll be back in the fourth quarter, so right now. Alright. Bye, Tom. See you later. Archer may kick the goal from Bombers here, I know. You think Carlton's going to win another game? Yeah, I think they'll win. They might win a few more games. They're actually not, like, the results aren't actually that good. Oh, that's a big kick. 2 in a row. Brady's kicked a big one. You know where you're sitting at the same thing, Hawks? I think it'll just be general admission. So, like, top row. Top level, not top row. Not like today. So the Bombers trimmed the margin to 50 points. I'm near the scoreboard down the end. So you're not at my seat. We're about near the scoreboard, near that scoreboard over there.
Can't be near the other scoreboard.
No, it can't be.
For reference, there's like no one there at all.
Yeah, it's like shut. Durham out in the middle again. Here we go. Langford is in best position. You're up and about, Essendon. They find the footy. And the Dockers mopping up here. Oh, out on the full. So the Bombers have set it back inside 50. How many points do you think Collingwood is going to win by against West Coast? 33 is what I'm going to say. So inside 50 go the Bombers. Comes out the Hurricanes. Luke Jackson takes the mark. I'll come to the fourth quarter. Okay, Gus. Sounds good. I'm going to go now. I'll come in the fourth quarter. See ya. See you, Night Bloom. Saints v Tigers in 25 minutes, yeah. Hopefully that's a better game than this one, although it may not be, who knows. Here's a chance for Essendon again if they can find it. Langford, alright. Play on.
2 metre Peter.
Caddy's got it. Gets tackled on the goal line, puts it in. It's play on apparently. Oh, and here you go, Fred. That might be the end of their little surge now. Good pass. It's a forward pass.
Yeah. What?
Forward pass. This game.
Oh.
But you're not allowed to throw it.
Yeah, I understand this.
Is it? Maybe a chance.
I was going to say, here come the Bombers.
Oh, every point counts. It all adds up. Still a reasonable proportion of their score is from behind. 11 out of 29 of their score. In terms of scoring shots, it's like, what, 18 to 14? So they've had some chances. This could be a chance. Essendon doing well here. It's all just for a bit of fun, a bit of entertainment, a bit of amusing footy.
You have one. You have one spare man and he's not on the block.
Alright, so 49-point margin. Approaching the 22-minute mark. It's just under 5 minutes to go in the third. Be there in 5 minutes, says Gus Footy Guy.
Gus Footy.
Let's see if Gus Footy Guy really is here.
Probably just all talk, aren't you, Gus Footy Guy?
All talk, no more. What was the best game so far this season? I like to think, I mean, there's a couple of options. Could have been the showdown, or I like to think it was Easter Monday. That was certainly my favourite game of the year.
I think it quite possibly was the showdown now.
Why?
Just thinking about it.
Why?
They're so similar.
But why the showdown ahead?
Because it was a goal, like a big goal.
Why is a big goal better than a big point? A big point's more unique.
True.
But obviously that meant they went from losing to in front rather than level to in front. Oh, that was so good. That was actually so good. Inside 50 go the Dons again. Peter Wright. Punched away for another behind. I've got to ask if I can come though. Alright.
Having the scoring shots. Scoring shots aren't even that different.
No, it's 18 to 15. Just joined the Chibi.
You mean 15 to 18?
Well, as in the one who's had more of it is 18. I did it in order of from largest to smallest rather than home to away.
Okay. Whatever you say, Chibi.
So what is bro saying? I turned sound off, by the way. I don't even know what to make of that one.
If you voluntarily turn sound off, you don't have the right to know what bro's saying.
Just a red cube. Not very many people at the game. No, not many at all. To be honest.
We're here.
We're here. We're bringing the attendance up. Essendon could be in this if they kick straight. Yeah. Well, maybe. Although a lot of their chances, they haven't been really chances. Like, you know, a few rush ones, punch through. I'm with my friend because brother goes for that's wrong what I just said. Oh, okay. Cats v Hawks was the best game for me. Yeah, me too. Me too. And Freo steadied the ship, I suppose. Shots to 18, but scoreboard is a completely different story. Yeah, that's right. It's 15 to 19 now, and it's 54 points. That's a terrible crowd. Where are they playing? The Moon. Lol. Maybe they'd get an even smaller crowd there.
Yeah.
A few Freo fans might travel.
Yeah, they'd make the trip over. Trip up.
Essendon might need to start selling games to the Moon.
Really.
Maybe the conditions there might change it a bit. Like, maybe they could win. Maybe they'd be in the game a bit more. Because, you know, it'd be a whole different ball game.
Well, obviously, like, it could be a bit of a fortress for them if they're, like, they've got a bit of a partnership, they have a good thing going.
Just work out, like, the conditions. Surely you'd get a bye, like, after playing that game or something. Be a bit stiff to then have to front up again the next week.
Yeah. And like it's a long travel, like
It is. It'll take a few days.
yeah.
That's me who's screaming, bro. So it's Gus for the guy.
What the crowd? No, I can hear myself. Yep, that's me.
Is that Gus footy guy? It must be. It Gus be.
A Gus footy guy B.
Oh dear. Are we ever going to IRL live stream a game that's interesting?
Well, we were meant to do the bloody Melbourne-Brisbane one. How good would that have been?
I'm off Melbourne though because they beat us, so.
Yeah, well, I'm glad we didn't in retrospect because we're off.
Because we've now lost to them. Could you play this game?
Oh,
What do they play?
holding the ball. How's that not holding the ball? I think it was like high contact or something.
Do you think Carlton can still contend for finals? Not really, to be honest. Feel free to prove me wrong, Carlton.
They could, like,
Bro, how many points do you think St Kilda is going to win by against Tigers? What did I do on my tips? I'll have to check.
what time's that game?
3:15. About to start.
Oh, sweet. Should we head over there?
I want to go home. Don't want to see another blowout.
Alright, we'll go home then. Mate, should we just leave early? Beat the traffic?
Should we?
Should we?
Well, what do you reckon?
I'm kidding.
Could have been serious. Tyson saying AFL should be allowed Gus.
Just so he can echolocate you. Why is it taking so long to charge?
Is the mic on?
No, it's not.
Oh, jeez.
Because it's still charging, see?
Yeah. How much charge is it on?
It's on 20. It was a bit under 10 when we plugged it in.
Well, as the last quarter's starting, turn it back on.
Yeah. Well, I think 10% lasted me around like 20 minutes.
Yeah, so once you know you've got enough to get through the game, then like, when should we wrap up the stream? Like, should we?
I reckon once we're in Yarra Park. So you walk out and then it's like, all right, guys, thanks for that. Have a great one.
Yeah.
Love yous. Kiss ya. Mwah mwah.
AFL Tube reported for being a public nuisance for screaming. That'd be funny. Like, famous AFL YouTuber, AFL Tube banned from the MCG.
That's so funny, like, the way your name is, famous AFL YouTuber, AFL Tube. Like, oh, is he an AFL YouTuber? Is he AFL Tube? Take out the U and the R.
Three-quarter time here at the MCG right now. We are here with Airwall.
The playlist guy says that's a lot of tube.
That's a
That's a lot of shit. It is.
33 viewers.
Jeez, the people are keen. Even if it is a dead game, the viewers are keen.
More viewers on this than the game, probably.
It's a bit of an overused joke. You're just trying to, you know that some of these people haven't been in here the whole time so that they haven't heard that joke already? You're trying to take advantage of it.
I just wasn't thinking about it when I said it.
Okay, fair enough. So it's a bit of percentage for the Dockers. It's up to 138 on the live ladder.
Jeez, Sydney's is so high.
Well, they've had some, like even just like that in itself is just crazy, like help in percentage.
Yeah.
Like, think about how much that helps in percentage.
Yeah.
Because like conceding such a little score and adding that much is like huge. And then a couple other big wins as well, a couple other 10-goal wins.
now. And Thomas has got his goods. Whizzing away.
Guys, take it home. We've left the car behind the start line with the speedster comes through.
Sports stars are cool because famous singers, it's like I see them on TV all the time, and then I listen to them, and then maybe one time or a couple of times in my life I'll see them live, and I'll see them in the flesh. Sports players are cool because it's like you go here and all the big names are like doing their thing. It's like, oh yeah, there's Mason Cox, like
Mason Cox. All the big names. There's Mason Cox.
well, he's the only premiership player.
Who's going to be the last?
Is he the only premiership player playing in this game?
In last place on the ladder next year. Next year.
Could be anyone.
Hopefully not awful. What do I say? West Coast? Like, or will they get better? I don't know.
Is Mason Cox the only
Richmond?
premiership player playing?
Huh?
Is Mason Cox the only premiership player playing in this game?
I don't know. That's very
What's that?
James says that's very cubical of AFL Tube to say. Was playing Roblox. Fair enough. It's funny, like, so James said didn't mean to spam, and then Justin went to probably straight after, so probably didn't get time to see. Said don't spam the same message, James, and then someone else then said, or Tyson said he said he didn't mean to, which he probably like Justin Rick probably hadn't seen that.
Yeah.
What's going on here? Somebody's getting kicked out by the police. You better not film it? Yeah, don't film it. Because like, well, I don't know, we'll probably just like, what do they have? What are they doing? I don't know. Can you screen the players? No, because he's literally police, like, right here, right now. I wouldn't anyway. Like, the thing is, I don't want to, like, I know it's good entertainment, but, like, I don't want to like getting people,
22%.
22%.
Are you miking?
Yeah, Mike.
Mike Ormantrow.
Where's the off button? Can you turn it on for me?
Yeah.
Is that on?
So I can't even really see it.
Yeah, it's on.
Like on and connected.
I believe so. Tommy, you can check yourself.
I'll check myself. I'll check the live. Yo, Tubey, I'm back, bro. Let's go. See, he's a man of his word, Tom. He's come back straight
20%.
right as the quarter started. 20 already. Back, bro. Let's go. See, he's a man of his word, Tom. He's come back straight right as the quarter started. 20 already. Mike died for a sec. Is it back?
Might have accidentally brought a slow cable.
A slow cable.
A slow charging cable.
There's a smother. Oh, that would be no good if you did. Are there people leaving? A few.
Well, there aren't many people to leave, you know.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Well, the thing is, yeah, because if you're here,
Guys like this, people who are here are less likely to
yeah,
you know, the fair weathered people who leave early.
Yeah.
What do you think about leaving early?
Where are you going? Like, what are you doing? Like, are you really going to do something like in that time that's like that important? Like people saying like, oh, I want to go home. Like, you know, I want to get away from it. It's like, surely, like, at least in my perspective, the last thing I want to do is leave. And it's also like, why'd you? Yeah, I don't know. It's just like, why are you there? Like, show your support for the boys. You know, like they can't just walk off the ground. But yeah.
Like if you leave as well, it's like, do you plan on coming back?
Yeah, well, they do. They plan on coming back in, you know, for good times.
You're not there for bad times, it's good times. And also,
Yeah.
a lot of the time, when people leave, it's like, okay.
Am I going to finish the game? Yeah. Is it raining at the G? It might be a tiny bit. Yeah, anyway, go on.
Also, when you leave, it's like, okay, either you're missing a loss or you're missing one of your club's greatest.
Oh, well, well, you can. Some people. Well, it depends. No, it depends. Obviously.
St Kilda fans leaving in 3/4 time in round 20 last year.
Oh, okay, yeah, but like, there are times. Obviously, there are times where people might leave when it actually is game over. Like, if it's 50 points with like 5 minutes left. Obviously, it actually is game over. But you know, like, not every single scenario is something you can conceivably come back from.
But those are the weirdest ones.
Oh yeah, well, there's a goal. They've kicked 3 of the last 4. Can you show the score in the footy? Well, yeah, you can zoom in on the score. Do you reckon you can see it? Oh, yeah, true. Well, it's Essendon 4-12-36. Show it now on the big screen, just quickly. It's Essendon 4-12-36. Fremantle / while you're up, I think it is 13-7-85. I went to that North game in 24. Crazy comeback. Wait, which North? Oh yeah. What? Yeah, no, North Collingwood, I would think.
Oh, that one.
I think. Yeah, because it was
How big was that comeback?
54 points, I think. At the beginning of the third quarter.
That was so just like.
Unsurprising.
Yeah.
It was just like, because as soon as they got back to like 25 at 3/4 time, like that sort of thing, it's just like, they're just going to come back. Like they're just back. You know what I mean?
It was a weird game.
Yeah.
It's always a weird game when Collingwood wear home with white shorts.
It's always a weird game when Collingwood wear home with white shorts.
It is.
Like round 22 last year.
That was a great game.
Was. Another goal to Essendon.
Here they come.
Well, they've kicked 4 of the last 5. They were down by 63 points, I think it was. And now they've kicked a few goals. So how about that? Jeez. Well. No, it was St Kilda and Melbourne. Wait, what do you mean, no, it was St Kilda and Melbourne? I'm not saying... I didn't say it was the biggest comeback of all time.
Which was.
Or are they saying...
Neither of those games. The biggest comeback of all time was Essendon North.
Or are they saying the game in...
Hey, that Essendon North Melbourne game, that was...
I don't know. I might have missed some context. Wait, which game?
Essendon Kangaroos game, the biggest comeback of all
Yeah,
time.
that was here, yeah.
Was that one of Essendon's like 4 games here?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
At that point, North was still playing more games here, weren't they?
Were they? Still playing some?
Well, I don't know. I don't know if it was... Yeah, maybe not more, but just some still. Because obviously both those clubs played at the MCG in the 90s.
North in the 80s as well.
But, well, yeah.
After the 80s.
They were both there in the 90s.
Yeah. Well, it's funny. It's funny North having been
Like they were at the
They were
MCG for a
third
while.
MCG
Yeah,
team,
exactly.
right? After, obviously Melbourne and Richmond. And they were like, they were the third one. And then, but it's funny because Docklands is so,
Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, it's a lot closer to North Melbourne.
yeah, it's a lot more, it's sort of,
It's closer to them.
that's the perfect one
Then,
for them.
yeah.
It's a lot more them,
Yeah.
even though they had a bit of a history at the G by that point.
Yeah. Well, they're the first club you'd pick to be there, wouldn't you?
And it's
Of
also,
of the two venues.
especially because of size now, like you wouldn't be able to have a club like North having.
Yeah. Inside 50,
It'd be really
free
like,
kick,
I'd love to live in a time.
and is it free kick and 50 or what? Or is he just saying bring the mark back?
I'd
I
love
don't
to.
know. Yeah.
I'd love to see what it's like for North to be good. And see
I'd
how
be
good-
shocked if Essendon come back. That would be the crazy. I mean, it'd be the biggest three-quarter time comeback ever.
comfortably as well.
Yeah, by 8 points. There's no chance. There's
What I was saying
like
is I'd love to see how big North would feel if they were good. Like if I lived during the
Yeah.
90s, how big would North have felt?
I mean, they'd still feel like one of the smaller clubs in Melbourne, I think, because they are the smallest. Like I think they are the smallest.
When Melbourne were good, they definitely felt bigger than they were. Than they are.
Yeah, than they are. Yeah.
Like and they're sort of.
And same as like the Bulldogs have probably felt bigger at the moment than they have at some times in history.
Well, yeah, but Melbourne's, I think, a really good sized club for when they are big, they feel very respectable. When they are good, they feel very respectable in size. Whereas, like, they're not.
But
like
that's off his foot. Oh, I thought it came off Murphy Reed's foot for a lasso, but I guess not. Well, St Kilda's probably the biggest sleeping giant, I think.
Yeah.
'Cause they're-
Yeah.
I mean, Essendon would be as well now. Carlton, we've seen Carlton like get huge crowds in recent times. But like Essendon could fill the MCG by themselves.
So St Kilda, yeah.
The key is, can your club in any game fill the MCG by itself? Like, because obviously, it's at the point now where like most of the Victorian clubs probably could, or at least to like the point of like 90k for a prelim or something. But not well, actually not most, but like
St Kilda would. Though St Kilda did get a
St
pretty
Kilda-
ordinary crowd in their elimination final in 2023.
that's not an ordinary crowd. 68,000 for St Kilda and
For a
GWS.
final.
Well, that's not an ordinary crowd at all. That's a good crowd.
Well, for a St Kilda game, yeah, but for a final, no.
Well, no, not but but against GWS.
But yeah, St Kilda would be.
There were
giant,
a lot of St Kilda fans there.
Yeah, but yeah, you're right. You're right that they're a sleeping giant because there are a lot of St Kilda
Yeah.
fans in general, and they haven't seen anything. So we don't really have. Well, I guess.
Well, some of them have seen it,
15 years ago.
but some of them have seen a premiership.
Yeah,
Some old ones. It's funny it's at the point now where you actually do need to be really old, because like
to have probably seen it.
to have seen it, you've got to be at least like
wonder-
65 probably now.
So what do you think the crowd in the 1966 grand final was?
What was the crowd?
Yeah. 100K?
Potentially, or maybe it would have been slightly
Collingwood were
less.
playing. So
Well, but that didn't. It was all about him. Well,
but anyway, I wonder how many people of that crowd are still alive today.
good question. When did Collingwood become the clear biggest club? Would they have been by then?
Well,
Because
the Bulldogs were the biggest club for a period of time.
in terms of membership,
In terms of membership.
oh well, membership's always a bit. Membership, it's a better indicator now, I think, than it's ever been before. Because in the past, less people were members, and it would be part of just sort of the different demographics and cultures of the club that would be. Would you become a member? Or, is that the done thing or not? Oh, Merritt couldn't hold that one.
I was looking at the membership counts recently. One thing which I thought
The crowd was 102. No, 66. Collingwood could fit all their members in and still would have more on TV. Yeah, well, that would probably... that could apply to like every club really, because there's still always going to be more on TV who like aren't like in terms of
they could fill the stadium and
With-
there'd be leftover members on TV who wouldn't be able to get a seat.
there'd still be not as in more
I think-
fans.
I think
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
yeah.
you
True,
meant,
true. Yeah, they could because they've got more than 100,000 members. Yeah.
Yes.
So they'd fill the MCG. You could fill the MCG with Collingwood members, and there'd still be leftover Collingwood members.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Once this
one thing
game
which
is finished, I'll turn on St Kilda v Richmond. Oh, nice.
One thing which I was surprised about recently was
Play that song. Jakey the Essendon bomber says, "We are so shit," and then plays that song that goes, "Where effing shite." I think he's just trying to not say it, but I know some of our viewers don't like swearing, so
yeah, what was that? Yeah, sorry, I was looking at the membership numbers recently, and the one thing which I was surprised by, which I didn't remember being as high, the club who I didn't remember being as high was Brisbane. And obviously it makes sense because they're being so successful, but like I thought they'd done well. I sort of had it in my head that they were sort of one step above
who?
Brisbane.
Brisbane. Oh yeah.
I had it in my head that they were a step above Gold Coast and GWS, but still pretty clearly like a rung below a few of the other ones.
What other ones?
Like, you know...
In membership?
Yeah, in membership.
Oh, you thought they were what? You thought they were like 16th?
I thought they were like 15th, 16th, like maybe above North. But...
Well, they might have been that, because it's
yeah, but they're
what
like
were
they're
they?
10th now.
Yeah, because it is relatively tight though with these sorts of things, because like 16 clubs have more than 50,000 members.
That is
So-
crazy, like how
Many AFL members there are.
how small the Gabba is compared to... Like, would that be the biggest ratio of surplus members to home ground?
Well, I guess so, yeah.
Actually, it would be fairly
But,
close
like-
to Geelong. Fairly similar to Geelong, wouldn't it?
Oh, well, Geelong would be worse, because it's like the venue's basically like the same size, and
The Gabba's like...
the Gabba's not smaller than Geelong. And
Yes, it is, in capacity.
Is
It's
it?
like 35 or something. Less than that.
No, I thought it was
30.
above 40.
Nah, not the Gabba, nah.
Oh, at least like around 40. 42,000, it says.
No.
For standard sporting events like cricket and AFL.
Look at the crowds though.
Maybe that's because of, I don't know, but, well, look at the crowds in Geelong. They say it's 40,000, they don't get 40,000.
So they've had ones where they get close. But Brisbane, I've never seen anything even 34.
What was the crowd in the semi-final last year? 36.
Okay. Well, Geelong got 35 in their whiteout game last year, and they got 39,500 against St Kilda when they opened the new stand.
Yeah, their
That's
finals,
bonkers.
their finals at the Gabba like 35, 36 mostly. This could be a goal. And it is.
AFL Tube, the average crowd at cricket in Adelaide is like 22,000.
At what? Cricket.
Yeah.
Like what? Adelaide Strikers.
Pretty, like, it's not that bad.
Well, the crowds at
better than
Big Bash are, yeah, they're pretty small to be honest. So it's actually not that bad.
It feels like 20 years ago they created all these like T20, like A-League, all those like sort of second like sporting.
Well,
triangles.
such that everything now has every like all the big sports now have like these national competitions.
But it
in
feels
Australia.
like they were all so much bigger. 10
Yeah,
years ago.
they were, and they were.
And people sort of
Well, because
like,
people don't care anymore. They just don't. It's fizzled out.
They're like, oh well, we just at the end of the day we just prefer football and cricket.
Yeah. Whether that be
Yeah.
rugby league
Rugby
or
league,
Australian. No, but football or cricket.
Yeah, football, cricket.
Yeah, footy or cricket.
Who is your favourite player?
I don't actually have one now, really. It was Jared Ruffhead when I was young, but like, it's just every Hawthorn player.
I'm on 7% by the way.
Well, okay, we'll keep an eye on it, and if it gets very low, like
If
the
it
stream
gets
might
to
have to.
5 or 4, I'll just plug it in.
Okay, yeah. Let's hope it's like surviving
I
pretty
reckon
much till the end.
Maybe I lost a bit of charge on the tram.
Like being on your phone.
Yeah.
Nah,
Because I could have rolled in here with it being on 70 rather than 100, which is a bit of a difference.
that's a big difference, yeah. Hey, bro. What's up, Bevo Glizzy? Jeez. Patrick Voss was at Essendon 2022 and 2023, but didn't make his debut, and now he's doing so well at Freo. Yeah. Well, apparently they didn't like him at Essendon. Is that right? Like,
Yeah, I've heard people say he's a bit of a ordinary bloke.
there you go. It's all just speculation, of course,
Yes,
but
no, well, how would we know?
yeah, we wouldn't know anything. But
But I have
I mean,
heard
obviously he's
people
got a pretty excited personality, of course.
I have
How am I
heard
doing?
people
I'm doing good, thanks. How are you?
I have heard people say Essendon are still, like, despite how well he's doing, Essendon are still happy they got rid of him.
Yeah, well, there you go. Do you think Guinea is better than Gunston? Well, no, not at the moment, and they're different. They're different sorts of players, so hard to compare.
I reckon KP Hot Dog 17's a Saints fan.
Rylan Reid says, "Remember me?" Do I remember Rylan Reid? I might. It's a good question. My team is Essendon. Oh, okay, right. Well, you wouldn't be happy with this, but maybe not surprised. KB Hot Dog singing the St Kilda theme song.
That's what I said, I think it's the Saints.
Yeah. Yeah, I hadn't looked by then.
5%. So plug her in.
Okay.
Sorry.
Reading the last bit of the story. I thought we were going to ride it home with what you had
So
there.
did I. I'm a bit disappointed.
So no mic anymore.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to find a way to get 2 in at once.
Yeah, for future streams.
Yeah, so you guys don't have to worry about the lack of audio. Say in chat, is it actually an issue? Like,
KB Hot Dog's a Carlton fan, apparently. Maybe it's just because the Saints are playing.
do the people in chat think there's a big difference in the quality of audio?
Yeah, can you tell the difference when the mic's on to when the mic's not on? Can you, tell?
Because we just turned it off now.
Yeah. I mean, I'd imagine you'd be able to tell.
Big difference, yes.
Big difference, yeah.
Is it unwatchable?
Yeah, is it, way worse right now?
Or is it still, fine, but just make do? I feel like, also, I'd be a lot louder now, so I'm a little bit more self-conscious.
True, you would be. Because we'd be as loud as each other now.
I'd be louder, potentially.
Yeah.
Do you think the Wizard is better than Gunston? Well, they're hard to compare as well, but
It's funny
they're
that
both very good players.
they're both forwards, but they're still hard to compare.
Well, it's funny how sport works. Is if football works, is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Well, it's like you
Because
can
one's-
really only compare things that are the exact same.
Yeah. They're both very good players. I mean, Nick Watson could be a very, very good player. So just ease the percentage here a bit, Essendon. So it won't be a huge boost for Freo. Helps when you start kicking some goals. I hope Hawthorn beat Adelaide. It's in 4 days. It's going to come soon.
Yeah. Are you going to stream that?
I think so. I'm leaning towards it at the moment.
It's funny. Does streaming Hawthorn games not work because of what happened last time?
Oh, no, we can't be superstitious like that, I don't think. What is your favourite meat pie?
4-20. I suppose 4-20 like at the footy is good.
4-20 pies at the footy, watching footy.
What?
Something, there was like a callback to the Anthony McDonald's from Woody song. But like, pies at the, sorry.
Were you trying to, was that a thing you just were trying to do?
Yeah.
What are you talking? What are you doing?
Sorry. I wish we could just like...
Roby kicks a goal. Well.
I wish we could just re-record that bit just then, sorry.
Do you think Sicily is better than the Wizard? Are they doing like a, is this like a game of like, you know,
I thought that. You could do a video like that. That'd be so, not the it then, but like quiz of like, yeah, trivia, like obscure, like you could pick a category like draft, premierships, like some category, and you could do like a face-off with someone.
maybe.
Get Carband, do it with him.
Do what? Like brainstorm this later, not on stream.
Just like get Carband, get some other
Thanks,
boys.
KP Hot Dog. Appreciate that. I hope Adelaide beat Hawthorn, says Tyson. I hope not. Wiz better than Sicily, says Tyson. Yeah, I never answered that. Well, yeah, at the moment, obviously, once again, you can't compare them, but at the moment, yeah, I guess the Wiz is better. But with that being said, Sicily's been a good player for a long time. It's sort of funny how Sicily was like the guy in like 2023.
Yeah, he was like by far our best player.
Yeah, like our captain, like just, you know, like he'd just be, yeah, he was just so good. So the Dons have really, what is this? 6 of the past 8 goals, is it? Yeah, I think that's what it is. 6 of the past 8 goals to Essendon. Wow. So they've at least fought it out to some extent. Do you do ESPN tips? Yeah, Tom. The link is in the description. It's down there. Find it. I'm so bored. I want a good game. Yeah, I know, Night Bloom. These Sundays recently have been pretty ordinary. Do you think Hawthorn should have won against Melbourne? Well, define should have, because like they were clearly a better side than us yesterday, and there's no doubt about that at all. So in that sense, definitely shouldn't have won, but who knows, if we could have been, if we played it a bit differently, could have we come closer or won the game? I don't know. Melbourne are way better than expected. Yeah, that's right. I'm scared to verse the D's, says Jack. Yeah, well, I would be as well. I mean, I was. And rightly so for Hawthorn. Yeah, that's... they are still underrated, I think, even. Apart from their game against Melbourne, they've been very good. And there's a goal. Murphy Reid kicks a goal. Freo still kicking some goals as well. Alright, so there's only under 4 minutes to go now in what's been a fairly unexciting game of football. So have they won the second half? Yeah, they have right now. The half-time margin was 52. So, yeah. It's also the way the game has happened would make less people leave early, because, like as in Essendon fans, because, like, it's not getting worse, it's gotten better.
Yeah.
So, maybe Freo kick another goal, some might think, all right.
It is funny, though, that there are people who would still leave in this situation. And it's funny, those sorts of people.
Yeah, well, even though it's better now than it
As
was.
if they were holding out hope until now, and then now, even after it's gotten better, they're like, nah, had enough.
Yeah. Yeah, the game at Marvel doesn't look like it's going to be that interesting.
Just score. Is Sammy playing?
Oh, it's a 3-3-0. Off to Essendon.
Is Sammy playing? Is he back in?
Sam Gill. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he is. Of course he is.
Well, he wasn't laid out last week.
Yeah, but he's a gunman. They've got...
They don't have many to choose from.
Listen to that, a Freo chant roaring around the gym. Things that haven't been heard since the third quarter of the 2013 Grand Final. When they were rolling and rocking. Here comes a goal.
Oh, he's doubly fine.
Yeah.
That's good. I was scared he was like... That's good. He did another good thing, and I noticed he was out there again. That's
So 2.5 minutes. Bobby Hill come back to AFL. I don't know. Is he like doing well? Like how well is he doing in the VFL?
Check. Let's show the viewers.
Goals and that. Don't show the viewers. Who cares?
Well, I don't know. We're interested in what you're interested in, Tube.
Ah, right. I'm glad to hear that. I don't think he's going very well. Did he play this week or I don't know? I don't even know, bro. I don't know what's going on with him. Show us the game, says Ryan Walker. If I show you the game, Ryan Walker, I'll lose my channel. So I don't want to do that. I mean, you can do a brief little shot of the... That's the MCG. But... Cameraman lock in, bro, says Tyson.
Wait, what?
Cameraman lock in, bro.
What's wrong with me?
I don't know.
Oh, I think my fingers got in it for a sec. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I didn't know that.
That's funny just saying. Yeah, cameraman lock in chair. Lock in. Is that going to be a goal? No, just missing. So it's a 49-point margin with a minute and a half to go. I wish my team won games.
Like this team.
Yeah, like this team.
That actually, I had that thought yesterday. I was thinking about the 3 games and the next day. And what made me sad was, like, there are 3 teams tomorrow who will get to win.
Oh, yeah. But at the same time, you've got to remember that, like, there are going to be other teams losing as well. In any given round, if you lose, there are 8 other teams who lose as well. Unless there's a draw.
It's cool how, whatever happens, there's a minority of the other teams who do the same.
Yeah, because you take
Well, actually, it's not cool, it's just...
It's cool. That's cool.
It's just...
Mate, look at this graveyard football. Like, look at this just, like...
Yeah.
Snooze football.
Hey, what's the kit you're wearing?
Oh, funny you should ask. It's a tube hoodie. Stay tuned because they're going to be on sale soon. You've heard it here first, exclusive. This tube hoodie will be on sale soon.
What does chat think? What do we think of the hoodie?
What do we think of the hoodie? Yeah, good design. Can you scream now if there is no police? No, I don't want to scream because I don't want to disrupt people like that.
It feels more full than it did at the start of the game.
Yeah, the crowds build up.
Yeah, but
Crowds build up.
No, I know, but it's funny. Like this point,
Why is it like because people have
this sort of a game for it to be like, oh yeah, it's busier now.
Well, the siren's going to go any second now. One more chance for Essendon, maybe. That'll be a goal. On the siren. So Essendon finished with a goal. Both teams are cheering. Both cheer squads are up. But it's a Fremantle win at the MCG by 43 points. There's the theme song.
Did they win the second half?
W merch, they said. Yeah, they did. It was 52 points at half time. So should we just wait a bit for the crowds? Just sit here for a couple of minutes. Good game from both sides. Yeah, well in the end, will there be tube hoodies for kids? Well, there is a small size, which I'm hoping would be like pretty small, I think. Like hopefully it would accommodate for most people, I think. Most kids. Maybe not very young.
It's pretty
kids,
like
but
sizeless. Like you accidentally chucked on a medium today.
Yeah.
And you're meant to be like an XL.
Yeah.
And it's still like pretty like
I'm sure the small size would be like.
And
then again, that's not a good sign. Like if I'm wearing a medium and people are thinking, oh, the small size.
No. But it's in you're wearing a medium and you can pull off the XL. So it means it's
I'm
a
gonna
large
head out.
range.
See you later. All right, see you later. Just a week.
It means there's a large.
He started coming back. Yeah, he did into the work. Eston sucks, says Ryan Walker legend.
Yeah, well, they were better in the second half today.
As much as I hate saying as an Eagles fan, Freo are keeping WA footy relevant in their current form. I guess so, yeah, well, two extremes at the moment, West Coast and Freo.
Has there ever been a point in time when there was a state which had two teams in it, had both teams being no good?
What, has there ever been a time?
Yeah. Because you said like keeping WA footy relevant. Is there a time when there's
Brisbane and Gold Coast.
Ah, right.
Like a decade ago.
Yeah. That's probably the best example.
Yeah, because like South Australia and WA, they've probably been good. One of them has been good usually for periods of time. Tube W match, yeah, W match. As much as it wasn't that exciting, it was
W match.
GG's. Remember the time when they said, please rise to the national anthem, then play AC/DC Thunderstruck? When was that? Did that actually happen? When was that? I don't know. Scotty the hottie crying, says Noah. Yeah, no chance. Essendon don't suck because Essendon can win a premiership and Freo can't. I guess, bro. I guess
they're 1-0.
They're 1-0 in the time where they've both been in the competition. 2015 Freo and West Coast were top two, yeah. But wait, which one of them won the flag? Which one of them won the flag that year? Which one of them won the flag? Let me know, playlist guy. Was it entertaining? Well, not the most entertaining game, but you know, it was. Oh well, that's football. Should we make a move?
Yeah. Maybe we should bust a move.
Bust a move.
Would you rather bust a move or make a move?
Good job, cameraman.
Hey.
Said someone. W cameraman. W cameraman.
Have you ever thought about those seats, those single seats there?
Oh, there.
Yeah, it's just like, I'll just sit by myself.
Alright. Should we head?
Yeah.
I don't know why I was like down to climb down.
I'm on 10%. Should we just rock the mic for the walkout?
Yeah. Because if it runs out, like, that's literally the stream.
And like, the times when we need it is when you're wandering off, in particular.
Bye, Tubby, says Jack. Bye, Jack. could probably wrap up the stream now, like as we're walking down.
I'd like to. It's nice to make it out to Yarra Park.
Yeah, but like I might not be talking to the viewers as much.
Yeah, but
Could just walk. Oh, I thought it didn't before.
It's on.
All right. Well, we're on. Yeah. Well, I guess.
You ask Chad if it's on.
Chat, is it on?
I wouldn't answer me, Chad.
True. Chat can't hear the cameraman as well now. Might stay. Well, it'll be over soon anyway, Night Bloom. Bye-bye, my brother says he needs the iPad. Love that. Bye-bye, my brother says he needs the iPad. That's funny. Bye, Tubey, have a good time. Bye, see you guys. Don't wrap it up, please. This is so entertaining. Oh, fuck it. I'll keep it going. Well, yeah, we'll keep it going for the walkout, whatever. We can talk about footy as I walk down the stairs. We played good in the second half, so I'm proud of the Bombers. This is why I support them. That's the spirit. Like, that's the spirit. I'm happy for you to keep that sort of optimism. Night, I subscribe to your channel. Good on you, Tyson. Helping each other out, the viewers. KP says he played AFL today. Wow, played AFL. Not just Aussie rules, not just Australian football. Wait, why was Noah Hart timed out? Night Bloom, why'd he timed out? What'd he say? Someone said D word. Oh, come on, bro. Nah, you can say that, whatever. It's not a swear word. Diddy's not a swear word, is it? Someone just said Diddy.
And then got timed out.
Got timed out.
By who?
By Night Bloom.
Night Bloom timed him out. He's saying Diddy.
He's bad though. Oh, yeah, he timed him out for 60 seconds. All right, we'll let him go. Let him go now. Don't time him out for that. Just said. I mean, I guess it's like whatever, but.
I mean, if you said I support Diddy, that would be bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, anyway, we'll go down the stairs.
Oh, please, no more stairs.
There's more culture in the stairs.
Yeah, more content. Better content as well.
Yeah. And it's because it's more niche. You all right?
Felt loose.
Oh, fair enough. I've been sub since 2023. I love the vids. Oh, thanks, Infinite Void. I appreciate that. You know Ivanhoe? No, Ivanhoe? Yeah, I know Ivanhoe. I know of Ivanhoe, yes. Yeah, KP Hot Dog played for Ivanhoe today. I'm guessing Ivanhoe Junior Football Club. So I played against Ivanhoe. I would have played against Ivanhoe for the Camberwell Sharks. You're the best, I tell my friends about you. Oh, that's nice. I appreciate that. It's good also, you know, spreading support, and that's great. Well, thank you for that, Lisa. What will you do for 10k subs special? I don't know. What should I do? Any ideas? That's a good question.
You've got to do something, I think.
Oh, well, yeah, got to do something. Some sort of acknowledgement. 10k is a big number. Back in the real old days of YouTube, you get a play button for that, wouldn't you? It used to be, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 10k. Then they changed it to 100k because, like,
Really?
yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like, until, like 10 years ago or something. I don't know.
To get on that 100k plaque.
Yeah, play button.
Are there any AFL YouTubers who haven't?
Well,
He's 90s.
I don't know if he's, yeah, he might not, right, yeah, he might not quite be there. Twisty would be above 100 if he counts as an AFL YouTuber. Caden McDonald, 99.8k. All right, should we wrap it up?
Has he posted much?
Yeah, I think he's, yeah, well, not for a month, but he's been posting more, like,
So they
he
get,
had more than sometimes, huh?
so they get good views.
Yeah, well, he's still pretty good. It's decent. Should we wrap it up?
Hang on, let's get out. Let's get some space.
Yeah, well, all right.
25 viewers though.
25 viewers, geez. People are still
We can
keen.
just keep going until it runs out.
No, but that way it's like I can't say goodbye to everyone. How much charge is it on?
34 now. That's the all-time high.
Oh, viewers, I thought you were saying charge. Jeez. Can you do a video about guessing players? Guessing
Yeah,
players?
that's what I was gonna say,
like what sort of thing? Like guessing players?
Yeah, like,
Like who name the player or something?
yeah, maybe.
Oh yeah.
A panel of like experts and like.
Gonna be legendary when DOS hits 100k. Yeah, I know. I wonder if you'll like how much you'll do for it, you know? Because yeah, it is a big achievement, obviously. Can you come watch one of Ivanhoe's games? When? When and where? Get a donut. Oh, there's a bit of queues, to be honest. Might just wait till I get home and then treat myself, to be honest.
There's tea cake at home.
Huh?
There's tea cake at home.
Oh, well, that's something. Bye, Tubi, says Tom. Oh, yeah, bye for when I end stream. All right, should we wrap it up now? Because I don't want it to run out before.
Yeah, sure.
Like, what's it on now?
3?
3?
Yeah, 20 viewers, 3, yeah.
Should we wait till it gets to 2, or should we just...
Maybe we should go to Punt Road to wrap it up.
Well, are we going to make... Well, that's the... Oh, Punt Road Oval.
Yeah, Punt Road.
Oh, well, we're walking this way, aren't we?
Oh, are we taking the train or the tram?
I don't know, mate.
Oh, we can wrap it up there, if you want.
All right, well, thanks for tuning in, everyone. Ivanhoe Play HQ under 13s. All right, well, I'll have a look. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, everyone. It's been a good IRL live stream, and hope you all enjoyed. And yeah, got good views in today, but obviously wasn't the most exciting game. But you know, that's all right. The second half was somewhat entertaining. So, thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.